Hello and welcome to the video. My name is Cam Ward. Recently I had a pretty big commercial release. It's been on ITV in the UK, and then I put it on Reddit as well, and it did pretty well over there, but I kept getting the same questions about like, how did I land this job? How did I get assigned to an agency, and kind of get management? So I want to break that down a little bit today. I'm not going to go into the full journey, but just the building blocks to get there, and hopefully you can take something away from it. I still don't feel qualified to talk about this stuff. I've done a few commercials in the past. Beaverbrook's one was great, some for Radisson Hotels. Yeah, again, I don't think anyone ever really feels qualified to talk about this stuff. So if I do miss anything, drop me a comment, ask me a question, I'll see if I can answer it there. And if you enjoyed this video and find it helpful, please be sure to hit subscribe and follow me on Instagram at CamWardFilm for more behind the scenes stuff and just general work stuff. It's a good place to message me as well if you have any questions. Yeah. Guess we'll just get into it. So tip number one, and the most important tip of all, is you've got to get lucky. It's a joke, by the way. I mean, not really, but also yes, like it's a little bit of both. And these are straightforward, but just do the work. You need to get your website done, get your showreel done, kind of make sure that you're forward facing to people so people can easily access your portfolio, see all of your work, and making sure kind of you've got your website in place, your reel ready to go, and your Instagram, let's say, because I use Instagram a lot and a lot of people message me on there just for work or just start setting things up, and it's a great place to network as well. But just making sure you've got all that ready to go is pretty essential these days. So tip number 2 or 3, depends how you want to look at it, is just keep on creating. Don't be afraid to just message people, models or cool people you just want to work with, whether it's on Instagram or just drop them an email. And just make stuff. Everyone always asks me like, how do you land these jobs? It's like, well, you've got to have a showreel. And that is my number one kind of tip. Any takeaway from this is get a showreel. It's so important to have like just something quick fire that you can show to people and they go, oh wow, I see what you're about, I see what your style is, I'm really impressed, let's talk. It's your business card. And I know there's a big debate about working for free, whether or not to, but I still work for free every so often. Like if there's a job that I'm really passionate about or something that I just want to go and make, then I'll just go and do it for free. And I know we don't all have the kind of liberty to go and do that, but it's always a part of the process. We're not here necessarily to make money. We're here just to have fun and just make cool stuff. It's such a great job. Like getting paid is a bonus. I mean, we should obviously get paid for it. I know. Let's not get into the politics of it. When you're working for free or just shooting anything, just a passion project or something, try and align it so that it's something that you can put on your reel. So at least you've got something to show for it. It's just kind of diversifying your skills and expanding your portfolio of stuff that you've done. And with every single project, you're always going to be pushing your skill set and connecting with new people and just learning more and more and more about the skill and the craft. So it's just essential that you get out there and just keep making stuff. Just have an excuse to pick up a camera and film something and have somewhere to put it. And that's what's so great about YouTube for me is, there's a place to put that content. I kind of touched on it just then, but tip number 3 is networking. Networking is absolutely essential. So I landed some of my biggest jobs just through networking and developing long-term relationships with clients. And again, just being out there, being active in the community, not only will it expand your network in terms of clients and work, but also through creatives, whether you need makeup artists, models, actors, whatever, out of sight, out of mind. Is something that comes to mind. So did that rhyme? I don't know. Anyway, out of sight, out of mind. Keep active. And you never know who's going to message you like, oh, I need someone to come shoot this for me. Can you do it? And it's like, yep, cool. That's kind of how this industry works. It's just being around. You don't need to advertise your work if you have a great network because you'll generally end up getting recommended. And again, building those long-term relationships with clients. As their budgets increase, you've got more money to play with in terms of creating your ideas and bringing them to life. And it's just building that trust so that they trust you to execute on some of these bigger ideas as well. Just to bring this all together is there is an element of right place, right time, and just luck involved with all of this stuff. I can't remember what the quote is. One second. This is an Apple display. I bought it recently. It's like from 2013. It's fantastic. I've also got the Helios lens coming, that vintage one that everyone loves. This is a whole different thing. I don't know what we're chatting about now. I mean, I guess that one works. Like, good luck is the result of preparation. No, it's not. Good luck is the result of hard work. There it is. So yeah, right place, right time. You just never know when someone's going to send you an email just being like, can you come and shoot this for me? And it is so important at that point that you have everything ready to go. So let's quickly talk about how I landed, being signed at an agency, Chief in Manchester. I'm buzzing about it. It's incredible. It's so cool. It's great to be able to, work on some of these bigger projects like the Beaverbrook's advert, and just being able to direct. It's just been awesome. especially having just a great team of people around me. So yeah, it's been ace. But how did I land that? Well, weirdly, actually, and this is going to sound like a total fluke, but it was actually through a family friend. It was just through having, you know, just randomly being around and just generally chatting and then just being like, oh, this is my show reel, by the way. Didn't expect anything to come of it. But again, I had all the other stuff ready to go. Website was all in order. Vimeo page was all there. They could watch everything, all of my work. I mean, the thing that they say, like, it looks like luck or overnight success, but in reality, it's years of hard work that's gone into it to get you there. I do believe in that. I think it's very true. I certainly haven't made it. I'm just messing about and wondering why people keep letting me blow up wedding cakes and other fun stuff, but I love it, so it's great. But as long as you keep doing stuff, generally it will pay off because you'll just be getting better and better and better. Even if it feels like every time you finish something, you're like, that is not good enough. Could be better. Could be better every time. It happens to me all the time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I'm sorry if I just waffled for like 5 minutes. Yeah, hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, please be sure to hit like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CamWardFilm. Thanks. I do really appreciate everyone watching these videos, by the way. It's great. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waffling. I'm just sat here doing nothing.